All right, welcome back, everyone. Ready for another deep dive.
Definitely.
Okay, so today we're doing something a little different.
Hmm.
We're going to be looking at song lyrics.
Oh, fun.
Yeah, it's two versions of the naming of Nip a Cat's Tail.
Okay.
And, yeah, I think this is going to be a really interesting one.
Yeah, I'm intrigued.
Not every day we analyze song lyrics, right?
Exactly.
But this is about so much more than just a kitten getting a name.
I think what's really interesting is how this song kind of uses this really simple idea
Yeah.
of like naming a pet, but it takes you on this journey and you discover these like deeper truths
Okay.
about finding joy in chaos and making connections.
Yeah, and it all starts with someone bringing home this new kitten, right? And it's not your typical cuddly little fluff ball.
No.
This kitten's a little hellion.
Total chaos agent.
Yeah.
But the songwriter uses this really clever technique.
Okay.
Weaving all these cat-related prefixes into the descriptions. So the kitten's a catastrophe, a cataclysm of fur.
Oh, I love that.
You can just imagine the mayhem.
You could totally picture it.
Yeah.
And there's that line, turning order to mess.
Oh, yeah.
It's so relatable for anyone who's had a kitten.
For sure.
But it's also like
Yeah.
hinting at something deeper, you know?
Right, like embracing the unexpected.
Exactly.
And the wordplay gets even more interesting in the song version because the songwriter actually drops the cat from the prefixes.
Oh.
So like instead of catastrophe, it's just strophe.
Wow.
You have to fill in the blanks yourself.
So it's like a secret language.
Yeah, it's like a little game between the song and the listener.
Oh, that's so cool.
It makes you really pay attention.
Yeah, you're really participating.
Yeah, and it also creates this really cool rhyme scheme.
Okay.
It's subtle, but really effective.
So clever.
Mm-hmm.
But it's not just clever wordplay, right?
No, definitely not.
There's this whole emotional arc of trying to find the perfect name.
Trying to name this wild little thing.
Yeah, exactly.
You can feel the owner's frustration. Like they're overwhelmed by this tiny ball of energy.
Yeah, totally.
But then there's this turning point.
Okay.
This catastrophe realized.
What do you mean?
The kitten takes a tumble.
Uh-oh.
And suddenly everything changes.
Oh, wow.
The owner rushes over full of worry.
Yeah.
And in that moment, the perfect name becomes clear. Nip.
Nip.
It's not just a cute name.
Right.
It captures everything about this kitten.
Yeah, you see that.
The chaos, the energy, the love.
Like it all comes together.
Yeah, and it also shows that mix of frustration and affection.
That's so true.
You know, the ups and downs of having a pet.
Oh, absolutely.
Right.
I definitely had those moments where my cat is driving me up the wall. But then they do something so sweet, and it's like instant forgiveness.
Totally. It's such a powerful line. Nip for the chaos, nip for the love. It really sums up that bond we have with pets.
Yeah.
Like they can be driving you crazy 1 minute and then pure joy the next.
You know, it's funny you should say that because I've always struggled with finding the right names for my pets.
Oh, yeah.
It feels like such a big decision.
It is.
You want to get it just right.
Yeah, you want a name that really fits their personality. Have you ever felt that way?
Totally.
But what's really interesting here is that the songwriters take this idea even further.
Okay.
They actually call this a metaphorical song of our times.
Oh, wow.
They're suggesting that this kitten and all its crazy antics
Mm-hmm.
represent something bigger.
What do you mean by that?
Well, think about it. We're all facing our own catastrophes,
Yeah.
our own cataclysms these days.
It's true.
The world can feel pretty chaotic.
Yeah, it can be overwhelming.
Right. Like there's always something demanding our attention.
Mm.
The news is full of conflict and uncertainty.
Yeah, and it's easy to get bogged down by all the negativity and feel like things are spinning out of control.
Yeah, but just like the owner in the song
Okay.
finds a way to embrace the chaos
Mm-hmm.
and even find joy in it,
Yeah.
maybe
Nice.
we can do the same.
So instead of getting overwhelmed by all the catastrophes,
Right.
we should be looking for those nip moments.
Exactly.
Those little sparks of joy
Yeah, those things that make life feel a little brighter.
that ground us.
Yeah, that remind us what really matters.
Wow. I'm really struck by how this song that seems so simple on the surface have all these different layers of meaning.
It's true.
It's like we peeled back the surface
Yeah.
and found this whole new world.
That's the beauty of art, isn't it?
It really is.
It can spark these unexpected conversations
Absolutely.
and make us look at things from a totally new perspective.
Yeah.
And this song is so clever because it doesn't give us all the answers.
Right.
It lets us draw our own connections.
You really have to think for yourself.
Yeah.
That's what makes it so engaging.
And sometimes just acknowledging the chaos
Okay.
and finding a way to laugh about it can be so powerful.
Like the songwriter does with all the cat puns.
Right.
It's like they're saying, hey, life is messy,
Yeah.
but let's not take it too seriously.
Exactly.
Let's find the humor in it all.
Embrace the absurdity.
It's like the song is giving us permission to embrace the chaos.
Okay.
To find the beauty in the unexpected.
Yeah, I love that.
And it makes you appreciate the songwriters even more.
Oh, for sure.
To be able to take something as simple as naming a kitten
Right.
and turn it into this message about resilience and finding joy.
It's really remarkable.
And connection. It's all there.
It is, and it reminds us that even the most everyday experiences can have these hidden meanings. There's poetry all around us.
We just have to look for it.
Exactly.
So as we wrap up this deep dive into the naming of Nip, what are we taking away from all of this?
Well, I think first and foremost, it shows the power of language.
Okay.
The way the songwriter uses wordplay and metaphor to create this really layered story.
Yeah.
It's a reminder that words can be so impactful.
It really can.
They evoke emotions and spark our imagination.
Absolutely.
And challenge how we see the world.
And beyond the wordplay,
right,
there's that message about embracing the chaos, finding the joy and cherishing connections.
Absolutely.
And maybe it'll inspire us to look at our own lives a little differently.
Just find those hidden meanings.
Exactly.
Beautifully said.
Dang.
If a song about naming a kitten can be this insightful,
right,
imagine what else is out there.
If we keep our eyes open?
Exactly. Approach the world with curiosity.
That's a great thought to end on.
Yeah.
Keep your eyes peeled for those Nip moments.
Yeah, those flashes of insight.
And until next time.
Yeah.
Happy exploring, everyone.
Brought home a kitten just yesterday. Tiny and playful in every way. But as night fell, my world turned upside down. His little astrophone knocked everything around. Oh, what to call her? This all our good choices. Igori or pillar, amaranth, so many voices. From a calm to a rapt, nothing seems to fit. This naming conundrum, I just can't quit.
Morning arrives, she's a walling for food. Eclectic in speech, but affects my mood. A lyric she proves as she changes my life. Upholting our furniture, causing such strife.
Oh, what to call her? This all log of choices. Oh, what to call her? This all log of choices. Igori or pillar, amaranth, so many voices. From a calm to a rapt, nothing seems to fit. This naming conundrum, I just can't quit.
Morning arrives, she's a walling for food. Eclectic in speech, but affects my mood. A lyric she proves as she changes my life. Upholting our furniture, causing such strife.
What to call her? This all log of choices.
A tonic I'm not as I chase her all day. She's amounting to trouble in every way. A clism of fur turning order to mess. This naming dilemma is causing me stress.
Then suddenly mid-leap she falls with a crash. Astrophy realized in one careless dash. I rush to her side, my heart full of fear.
Finding her dazed but without a tear.
Final, what to call her? It's clear as can be. Nip is her name, she's addictive to me. From astrophy to joy, she's changed my whole world. This little cat Nip, my heartstrings unfurled. Oh, Nip for the chaos, Nip for the love, Nip for the blessings sent from above. The naming was hard, the choice was just right. My little Nip purrs as I hold her tight.